What are we doing today, Z? Oh, my camera's fucking high.
The same thing we do every Friday night, and that is party with the world. That's right, this is our Reviews That Will Kill You, the Party Time podcast that brings you news, reviews, movie stuff, all that good things and more. Every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless you are catching us on audio. We are amazing. I am the man you may know as Z, and I am joined by the non-jersey wearing Noop.
Extra gin in my Ricky tonight.
Your gin Ricky's been wrinkled?
Oh my God, I needed to recover from my bike riding adventure.
Oh my gosh, have we got a short for you guys? You're gonna love it. You're gonna enjoy it. We have an amazing show for you today. Noob, why don't you do us the pleasure?
Oh my God. Why doesn't Doc do me the pleasure of wearing my jersey face on his skin? I don't know. Just send me my jersey, Doc.
Did you ask him to get a tattoo of your face?
Oh my God, that should be a bet. I'd be too afraid to lose that though.
Oh my God, you need a Doc
I'd be too afraid to lose
on
that.
your back.
All right, so we
On your
got
butt cheek.
Zack Snyder's new Snyder cut of Suckerpunch. Does it have more Vanessa Hudgens, less clothes? Question mark.
We'll find out.
Christopher Nolan doesn't have director's cuts. No, he doesn't need director's cuts because his movies are 5 hours long. Gwyneth Paltrow Airbnb. Yeah, I saw that. I'd like to know more because I'd like to have a bite of her apple.
Would you like to know more?
Oh
My God, are you talking about her daughter?
I hope she's legal. If she's not, I only like the fruit apples. What is going on at DC? I don't know. Hopefully good things. Little Tay is not dead. Who's Little Tay?
We'll find out.
Is that a rapper?
Maybe.
That sounds like a rapper. No, it's not a rapper. It'd be Lil Tay if it was a rapper. Then we're getting outrageous with 33 cars found in a Florida lake. It's a weird amount of cars in a lake.
Weird amount of cars.
Costa Rican soccer player eaten by crocs. The shoes or the animal?
We'll find that out too.
Shit. Hope for one over the other. Archeologists are afraid of China. And that's it. Not the first emperor. Just China.
No, okay.
They're just afraid of them.
Just afraid of China.
These fuckers are suspicious. Little ninjas. Then the hawk drops. Wait, the hawk? A hawk. Hawk. Just hawk. Hawk drops snake on woman? What? That's fucked up.
We got some pretty outrageous
That's really fucked
news
up.
for you guys.
Then we're going in or out on the greatest horror movie that is clearly... Oh, Daniel, she's 19. Great. I'll have all...
Which one's 19? Apple?
Yeah. What
Okay.
about Orange? Hopefully she or he is
Cutie?
legal.
Is she there
Yeah,
too?
hopefully I'd like to peel her. Then we're gonna go in or out on Slotherhouse. If you have not looked up the trailer for Slotherhouse, my God, you need to.
Oh my gosh, wait, she's 17?
Wait, she says 7. Oh wait, hold on, shit.
Or is she 19?
Actually, she's 19. No, she's 19. We're good. We're good.
We're going with...
Calm down. No Amber Alert here. We're good.
Uh-huh.
Ankle bracelet not activated. And then the last voyage of Demeter. Apparently, that's based on a book. That's based on a thing of Dracula. Seems cool. Yeah, I kind of want to see it, but Slotherhouse is better. I will say easily Slotherhouse should be seen first. Then we're going to review a bunch of things that I saw. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, unfortunately. Justice League Warworld, The Meg 2, and Lamb, I guess you threw in. Sure.
Just to knock
Not
it out.
Johnny Football? You don't want to touch Johnny Football?
We'll do it next week.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's it,
Okay.
I think.
Well, that's amazing. Let's go to some cleaning of the house.
Oh my God, house
Let's
cleaning!
make sure this works. It does.
Caravaggio, hello, welcome back. I love you. Thank you for showing up.
Yes, I love you. We also love Ron Cold and Stone Cold Kelly. We do love Doc as well. All our admins, holla.
Yes, especially Daniel, our fact checker.
Oh my God, he's so factual all the time. DC shuts her down. We're talking about Wonder Woman.
Yes.
I did a story on her saying that she was getting Wonder Woman 3, and now she's not getting Wonder Woman 3. Very confusing.
We doubled down on DC stories in 1 week. Was it both?
Did you read what her sign says?
Yala, your Godic woman and woman. I need work. That's AI for you.
Gotta love that AI. Which part was real though? Which part did the AI write? Which part did I write?
Like Ezra Miller had sex with Gal Gadot and
made a very handsome baby.
Yeah, they had a weird child. Very defined chin. I'll give her that, or it that, her that, him that.
AI doesn't distinguish between genders.
They should. They should.
They should.
Yep.
I also review Star Trek, the musical. I believe we got comments on that were saying this is the moment that Star Trek jumped the shark. They said it jumps the shark. Although, did you not? Oh, did I forgot to do? I think I forgot to do the short on it.
You did not do a short on it.
I had a short. I was basically there's a part where the Klingons are a boy band.
What?
Yes, if you watch my video, you get to see them sing like a boy band. It's pretty excellent.
Nobody
party time
needs that.
It's pretty wild. Is one thing.
Was it like in a longer episode? Or?
Yes, it was like an hour and 10 minutes. It's too long. Too much.
They need to cancel that shit immediately.
Yes. And then the
Netherlands, that piece of shit, made us do a video. Only gets us 40 views.
But he also crushed us. So if you want to see us get absolutely destroyed, then you should watch this video. I believe we're going to war with the Netherlands. We were the national podcast. Nope. Now we're
gonna blow that motherfucker up.
We're taking them out, taking them down. Can you threaten an entire country?
We will invade Amsterdam.
Clearly, we're going
make
nuclear.
A hooker army.
We're going to recruit a hooker army.
Yes.
We're going to bring Jeff Bezos right back in there with his boat.
His mega yacht will fly right into Infinity's asshole.
So if you did not know, we do have a friend of the show, Infinity NL, who has his own channel on YouTube where he speaks in gibberish, not a real language.
Nope.
And
Yiddish, I heard it was.
He does a top 10 of the top 10 biggest disasters of all time. And there's a big surprise at the end where we get obliterated from orbit. What would you say? we got annihilated. We didn't even know.
We got Oppenheimered.
Oh yes, we did. So check that out. It's a joy to all.
Well,
except
it won't
us.
be a joy to the Netherlands.
No, they will pay.
Yeah.
Dearly for this.
We're gonna fuck you up.
We also went after, in a nice, kind way, a gentle way.
Yeah.
Because they're gentlemen. Alex and Nate for Geeks and Flicks. Noob had a bone to pick with their TMNT review.
Yeah, mainly Nate's TMNT review because Alex is too busy just unboxing shit and returning it probably because his wife yells at him.
He just unboxes it and does it, even though he has a whole collection behind him.
Yeah, there should be a video where he unboxes it and then his wife just comes and starts beating the shit out of him. You're spending my money, how dare you, Alex?
Oh my
God. No, I need it. I need the subs. And he's just crying and naked and she's like getting sexual pleasure out of beating him.
Oh my God. So anyway, and there's nothing to say about Nate.
No, Nate's awesome. I love Nate. Nate's the best. Except for when he likes this shitty fucking movie.
Well, he did it one bad. We'll give one thing away. He didn't give it the proper 10 out of 10.
No, he did not.
Even though he loved it.
He's just like, I have nothing bad to say about it.
9 out of 10.
Bunch of. Am I supposed to say the word, the A word?
What?
Can I say the A word?
What's the A word?
Autistic.
No, you can't say that.
I can't say it's written by autistic children.
No.
Performed by autistic children.
You can say it was drawn by people with crowns.
Crowns.
Ooh, geez, yes.
Crayons. Crayons. Got it. Not an extra chromosome.
Crowns. Nope.
Different thing.
Yes, they was Kang's crowns.
Jesus. Kang was apparently a reference in this, I think.
He should be. He's part of the Teenage Mutant
Well, it was a
Turtles.
she. It was a she that was Kang.
Oh, they gender swapped.
They shanged her.
Ganged. They shanked Kang.
Yeah.
Shanked Kang.
Yeah. So, I think
I guess it's the moment some people have been waiting for.
Yes, specifically Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel has been hot. No, wait. Oh, hold on. We're backwards.
Yep.
First, we give something away. Then we present the next thing we're giving away.
Okay.
So we're giving away Warworld.
Yep. Justice
League Warworld.
Which was a good movie. I released a short. Watched it. It's weird.
Oh, did he edit his answer? After he watched the video, didn't he say? Oh, he said it in the chat.
What?
Oh, Heart of Stone on Netflix. Yeah, we'll review that. Gal Gadot's Heart of Stone for sure.
Does not look like it's getting good reviews, but I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, watch it anyway.
Although I think Gal Gadot is like, I don't like the bangs on her. I'll give her
bangs.
She's got bangs in it.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's hard to.
She needs to do one of them sexy time movies that what's her face does. The other girl who doesn't speak good English.
Anna Darmus.
That girl. Yeah.
Yep. She's gonna be what's another?
Just do Marilyn Monroe again.
Not Marilyn Monroe.
Yes,
like,
please
what's
do Marilyn Monroe again. Gal Gadot is Marilyn Monroe.
That movie sucks so much.
Just do it again. Do a remake.
God damn.
Same movie over, but this time with Gal Gadot.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, watched her on Hot Ones is a great show. I love Hot Ones.
Oh, I heard about it. She does a spit take or whatever. She's drooling all over the place. Is it hot?
She doesn't seem like she can handle the heat.
We can't. We tried to review one of those. Who did we review doing it? The girl from Stranger Things.
Oh, Millie Bobby
She was
Brown.
Awesome. She was great at it.
Yeah.
Getting all hot and bothered, but they copyright struck us like a million times. So I can't do it.
He was just a lonely YouTube channel trying to grow, and now he's not letting us grow.
Yeah, at one point he was the same as us.
Yeah,
less demented, but the same.
Don't think she can deep through it. She can deep through a chicken wing. How dare you? She is Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman's got that power.
She can do anything.
All right,
unlike Barbie.
Unlike Barbie can't do anything.
No, Barbie is just feminist. So yeah, Daniel wins, by the way. So that was easy.
That was easy.
Yep, Daniel wins.
Yeah,
you get Warworld.
Did he even enter?
He did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but he didn't. Oh, that's right. He said
no.
Batman,
he said Wonder Woman in the chat.
In the chat,
week.
And then Batman and Superman.
Then he
in
changed
the
his answer. He gave some thought to it, and then he came to a better conclusion. Because Wonder Woman, you can't want to scissor Wonder Woman. Of course, you want to scissor Wonder Woman. You got to choose someone else. And he gave a good, defined answer. I liked it. There was some thought behind it.
Solid answer.
So
congratulations, Daniel.
He gets to see a 4K version of 3 different mini stories and then like an end story that maybe leads into another story. So there's a lot of different stories that happen.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah. Gal Gadot probably will be in Barbie 2. I swear to God if they make Barbie 2
with Gal Gadot.
Not as Barbie, but like she'll be in it.
Hot Macedonian Barbie.
I could see that.
Remember she was in Date, you know, like one of her first movies was like Date Night. You remember that movie with Steve Carell?
Is that the one where she was in underwear?
Yes.
Was that Date Night?
Yes.
Yeah, she was good looking.
With Mark Wahlberg.
One of her first movies was in Fast and Furious.
Oh, that doesn't count as anything.
It does.
It's not a real movie.
She had boobies.
She was close to being in the first Barbie movie, but not as like she was going to be Barbie.
Schedule. Oh, she was supposed to be in the Barbie movie, but her schedule, like the pregnant, like her being pregnant and having a kid, probably
like 4th kid.
Yeah, she could have been pregnant Barbie.
She got a lot of kids.
She could have been pregnant.
Nobody
Barbie.
liked her though, right?
Nobody liked pregnant Barbie.
That's what I heard.
Was there a pregnant Barbie?
I thought you watched the Barbie movie. Wasn't there a man Barbie? Wait, not man. Man Barbie? Not man Barbie. Not sure Barbie.
There was like weird Barbie. I think it was literally weird Barbie.
She was weird Barbie, yes.
Yeah.
That was that Kate McKinnon or whatever her name is.
Yeah, she's uncomfortable to look at.
Yes. Not a Barbie. So anyway, next up on the giveaway.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I got to do a little work on this video.
Boy, should I. Well, see, you're live, so you get an extra step up in the game.
If you can guess what I bleep out.
Yeah,
what
see,
I
it
bleep
starts
out.
with a B. There's still an L, and there's an A-C-K.
No more than that.
It's a color.
Yeah.
Of the night and people.
No. So if you guess what we bleep out,
it's
then
black.
Shut up.
People.
You can't even do... So yes, Guardians of the Galaxy on a scale of 1 to he's a bigot.
No, not a.
He gets lots of sandwiches.
Guardians of the Galaxy. That dude's
you
a bigot.
accused Marvel of being a bigot.
Yeah, Marvel is bigots.
Okay.
Marvel, the company, Bob Iger, huge bigot. I've heard.
Big giant
on the street.
Bigot.
Like he's at breakfast and black people this, black people that, and then he's like, let's hire a black person as a villain because they're my villain. That's what he said to me in an interview. Off the record. I wasn't supposed to say. I signed a non-disclosure.
Oh my god.
For my alter ego.
Which you violated.
Well, I didn't sign it as Noob Noob, so technically I think it's a loophole. I've been watching Suits, and I think I can get away with it.
You think you're a lawyer
Sustained. Immaterial.
now? Yes. Infinity.
I played the 5th.
Rick rolled us.
Yeah, piece of shit. You better get that to 50. Or when I'm in Austria, I will fucking train up to the Netherlands, steal your dog, and then beat your
And
sister.
your girlfriend? Oh, beat his.
Yeah, I think you have a sister, not a girlfriend. Or
Yes.
both. You might have both.
We discussed this. We got trolled. We got rickrolled. All of the above.
Oh my God.
We got demonstratively demolished.
We did. All right.
But it was fun.
Shall we move on?
Let's move on
Tuesday news?
to the news. Oh my gosh. What does Zack Snyder have to say for himself this time?
Poor Zack Snyder.
Well, I don't even know. Why is he even...
I don't
Like,
know.
dude, you're
Suckerpunch
releasing a
is
new movie.
Such a... Yeah, Rebel Moon.
Yeah, I talk about Rebel Moon. Don't talk about a movie that came out like 10 years ago that's not that good.
I think he's mad because I guess the studio probably chopped the shit out of this movie too.
The movie barely... They changed his entire ending.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, because they said it was too weird and depressing.
Oh.
I mean, it's a pretty depressing movie to begin with, so...
Yeah, isn't it about a bunch of women getting
trapped in a
molested?
mental... Yeah, they're being like assaulted in a
Teddy
mental
Graham!
hospital.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Teddy's here.
Teddy, better guess what noob.
Yeah.
We gave a hint.
I hope you're black on the moon.
You just gotta rewind it a little bit, and you'll know what to say. That's all you gotta
got a leg
say.
up.
Teddy's got the leg up. So Zack Snyder says Sucker Punch is being called exploitative and disheartening. Hopes for director's cut after studio acts 2 weird ending. Why is everybody talking about their director's cuts again? David Ayer's talking to James Gunn about his stupid
What,
cut.
the air cut of Suicide Squad is never fucking being released?
No, why does would you even watch it if it came out at this point?
Probably.
Really?
I like that movie.
It's terrible.
I liked Jared Leto Joker.
Oh my God.
Do you need a reason to rewatch Jared Leto Joker? You don't. You don't.
That's
He's underappreciated.
Jared Leto Joker?
Underappreciated.
Yes.
Infinity. We've had that animation for our news for fucking months.
Go animate. Oh, it's a sweet upgrade. Oh my God.
Thank you, child. But this shows your lack of commitment to us because you are just now noticing.
He's committed to sleeping.
It's like saying I had a child for 3 years and you're like, congrats, you had a kid. Yeah, 3 years ago, dick.
So it was a box office bomb, Sucker Punch, that is, made in 2011. Jesus. Made $89 million.
Holy shit, did it really?
That's not good. Emily Browning, before she decided to get totally naked all the time as Baby Doll.
Yep.
It also is Abby Cornish, Jenna Malone, Vanessa Hudgens, Jamie Chung, Carla Gugino, and Oscar Isaac was in. I forgot he was in that.
Oscar Isaac was in it?
Yeah, he's like a bad dude or something.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It was very polarizing film. It's weird because like they never show anything with the girls.
It's weird. Yeah.
They always talk about her like dancing and being like super sexual or something, and they never show it.
The dancing was a metaphor for being molested.
Probably.
No, I think that's what they said.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
He said he's never gotten around to doing the director's cut. I still plan on it at some point. But the original ending is spoiler alert, but in the original ending, when Baby Doll is in the chair in the basement with Blue, she's already been lobotomized. When the cop shines the light on her, the set breaks apart and she stands up and sings a song on stage. And she sings, "Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier."
What?
That's what she sings.
So wait, he is talking about doing a director's cut and then telling us the ending?
Yes, he's telling us the new ending. All right, so I'm not going to tell you the rest because it might not even be real.
Teddy Graham never even watched it. It's not.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. That's for sure.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
visually it's cool as shit.
Yeah, it's people are mad at it because they go, it's a crass women's penitentiary picture, misleadingly positioned as female empowerment, despite clearly being hatched as fantasy fodder for 13-year-old guys.
Kind of.
There's like dragons and maybe mech
It's
suits
basically it's like women are supposed to be badass, which they kind of are, but then also they're sexualized.
It's also like a heist.
being harassed and molested, which they are, but they don't show it.
Yeah.
And then they're also teasing girls being like kind of slutty, which people are like, oh, I want to see that. Then they never show it.
Yeah, they're like dressed hot, but never actually show anything.
Yeah, like Vanessa Hudgens in her prime in that movie. Emily Browning was like kind of attractive in that movie. Carla Gugino still attractive even though she's older. Like everyone was like good in that movie. The animation was cool. Like it was a unique movie.
Yeah, people weren't ready for it.
Unique, yeah, I'll give it that.
Yeah,
but doesn't need a director's cut.
No, I'm not that interested.
No, I will not.
It's 20th anniversary. What? No.
Yeah.
Suckerpunch is in 20. It came out in 2011. Is that? It's not
close enough.
It's 12 years.
Close enough.
All right. Well,
what do we got?
Who doesn't do director's cuts?
Christopher Nolan.
Cillian Murphy explains why you'll never see Oppenheimer deleted scenes. That's why there's no DVD extras on his movies. He says something about it being silly.
There's DVD extras on his movies. It's just not deleted scenes.
No, they're like behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, behind the scenes stuff. Yeah.
Like, look at my giant IMAX camera that is bigger than a car.
Yep.
It's very loud. Makes a lot of noise. Yeah, that's why he makes that weird tone in all of the scenes where he has the IMAX film running. Where he's like, woo! It's actually the IMAX camera.
Yeah.
Well, his movies are tightly produced, and he has a clear vision for his films and leaves nothing on the cutting room floor, focusing only what is essential to the story. So here's an interesting question. Didn't he left Warner Brothers in order to produce this movie, and it was done with a different company, right?
Yeah, because he didn't like that Warner Brothers was releasing their shit on streaming.
Yeah, so now that he's basically shown the world that he makes money again and is a very valuable director, do you think he's going to sign like a giant big money deal again? Like, what do you think is going to happen next?
No, he's going to do? He just wants control. He has full control of his movies.
Yes, he does.
That's all I think he cares about.
Can you imagine a director's cut of Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy? There isn't one because he just films exactly what he wants.
No, all I wanted, I wish
he had a better death from that one girl. He shouldn't have left that in.
Yeah, that was weird.
So weird
that he did that. But I just wish there was more behind the scenes on Heath Ledger as the Joker.
I heard he wasn't in character the whole time.
No, it doesn't matter. Like him talking about I just want
to see him in costume and just see more of him.
Yeah. Like him talking about the role. Like I don't care. Like just more of it. And there wasn't that much.
I feel like there might have been deleted scenes in that though because he had to change the ending because of what happened.
I
think there is a different cut of Batman.
Did he? I don't think he changed the ending.
I guess maybe not because he is hanging upside down and he's like, I feel like we're destined to do this forever. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he changed it. I think he planned on having him in the third one if he was alive.
Correct. Yeah, yes, I have heard that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan, even though I didn't see Oppenheimer. Added to the movies, I still haven't seen. What's that other movie too?
Tenant?
No, I saw Tenant. I was the one that went back and you were like, I learned physics to understand Tenant. And I was like, don't have to be.
Is underrated.
It's not that good. The lead character's name is Protagonist.
Yeah.
It's one of his weaker movies.
Because he's a fucking pretentious prick.
He's the protagonist. He doesn't even have a name.
Because he's pretentious.
Just like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Absolutely pretentious.
She is pretentious.
Thank you, CNN. Do you need to jumpstart on your path to beautiful and optimized life? You want to get your shot at the goop lifestyle? Well, apparently, freaking Gwyneth Paltrow put up her stupid California guest house on Airbnb. Why? You're so rich.
For free.
Is it free?
It's free.
Why aren't we? You put us in the pool for that.
That's what I don't understand. Like,
I will fly out to California to.
I'm just saying.
I will not tell her what I will do to her.
Flights to San Fran from Philly International Airport, $248 nonstop round trip. Just saying, pretty good deal.
1 bedroom, 1 bath guest house. Deal. Up to 2 guests. It's Montecito.
Yeah, no, does it say somewhere that she's doing it for free?
No, I don't know. We'll read the story because I didn't read it. My Montecito home is my sanctuary for respite and mental clarity. I go there to recharge. To daydream. What if she forces you to sit through a a meeting where it's kind of like a timeshare where you have to sit there for like 6 hours while she presents you with her vagina candles.
That's fine.
You're like, I'm down. Does she pay for lunch?
Does her
down.
vagina get also presented?
You want to hit that vagina?
Like, is she like, here, smell this candle,
then
and
smell my vagine?
No, not smell it. Like, take it for a test drive.
You're
like
gonna. Oh, okay, sure.
She's in pretty good shape for 70 years old.
Goop essentials to nourish your body, mind, and soul. I love Goop.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
She's weird
Paltrow will be there to greet her guests upon arrival to stay. Check-in is 4 p.m. with a checkout before 11. What, you get 1 day? The property is listed for $0.
Exactly.
There's 1 queen bed, and in addition to typical features such as free parking and air conditioning, my God, the property is equipped with security cameras. There are 24/7 security cameras for safety purposes. There will be 24-hour security on site during your stay. I'm cool with that. I'm not going to do anything wrong. Promise. There's no hair dryer. Don't care. There's no washer. Also don't care. No pets, no smoking, no drugs or illegal activities. No parties policy. We don't know anybody. We're not going to party. We'll just do a live podcast from it.
Yeah.
Can we podcast? Guests are responsible for their own travel to and from. Lastly, most importantly, get ready to get gooped. Yo, let's get gooped. Why did we register for this? Let's look at this
sold
place.
out for like the next 17 years.
Yeah, but she's going to hand pick the people that she likes. And if we tell her and YouTube that this is a homosexuals only podcast.
I was like, listen, I have severe anal fissures. I wake up shivering.
So we're never leaving there alive? Is it true? Do you get to bed with her, Teddy?
That's fine.
Oh my god.
Her vagina just comes and consumes you like lamb.
Video diary from where? Oh, Heath's hotel room. Oh, that would have been cool.
Well, that'd been dark. I'm not sure I want to see that.
Yeah, you did a lot of drugs with the Olsen twins, or at least one of them.
The ugly ones.
Oh, yes.
It is kind of funny how like the Olsen twins were like the cream of the crop hotness before they were 18.
I just think
and
it
then
was
now they look like weird aliens, and then Elizabeth Olsen is the more attractive one.
Yes.
It's
Look at that
weird.
bathroom. That's nicer than your entire house.
It is.
Which is a cardboard box.
What if you go in there and you have squatters' rights, and you're like, this is now my house?
I mean, it is California, is it not?
Right?
I think there's a good possibility that you have squatter rights.
And then
would you just be like, look, I am homeless and I am unhoused and destitute. Are you really going to throw me out?
And then also, doesn't she live down the street from who's the band person that put her a baby in her? Chris Martin?
Yes, Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Yeah, so you can go like break into his house and steal his guitar and shit.
I could play his guitar.
Yeah.
Infinity would be invited so that we could dunk him in the pool and wrestle him.
With my doggo and your sister as company. Yeah.
Hey, bring your sister.
It's weird that you're mentioning your sister. I have more questions than
it looks nice, but it's not as big. I want to know what the square footage is before I decide to squat in her house. If I'm going to squat in her house, it does. If that's going to be my new home, I need to understand exactly how much square footage I'm getting.
In the California market, free is free.
Is it though?
Yes.
And then if I squat on her property, does that mean I get squatter rights to the main house too, or is it just the guest house?
I'm going to assume just the guest house.
Interesting. Do we get paid out on insurance if we now own it? Like, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that somehow that oven magically gets left on too long and the whole place just goes up in a blazing inferno.
Oh my god.
Do I get a cut of the insurance proceeds?
I don't think so.
Will they have, first of all, is there a mortgage on it? Secondly, do I get a check made out to me that I can cash?
Also don't think so. I don't think that's how that works.
But I'm squatting and these are my rights and my property now.
What if you just identify as her house? And then that way you can't leave because that's your identity.
I am Gwyneth. So I revoke my name and become Gwyneth Paltrow's house.
Only thing squatting is Gwen. Straight on your face. Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
That's how she'll get you out. She'll just consume you.
Oh my god.
With her vagina candle. And then you get consumed and you realize her entire vagina is just a wax candle.
Have to pay for goop meals that she provides? You probably do have to pay for them.
Oh my god.
Is her vagine part of those deals as something to eat?
I hope so.
Well, interesting. How do you feel about the DCU knowing everything that we know right now, which is Blue Beetle is
James Gunn
probably going to bomb. James Gunn's a really bad CEO of DC.
He's gonna fail horribly.
Yeah, this is not working out so good. A guy who stuffs women into suitcases is probably not my first choice for CEO.
And likes to fuck Justin Bieber as a 12-year-old.
Also, not my first choice for a CEO of something.
Yep.
I don't know anything about Peter Safran, but I do know that James Gunn does all those things.
He is a fond... I mean, his wife is hot as hell, though.
Yeah, but he only got her because he's rich
He puts her in movies?
He puts her in movies. Yes, that's how he got her, obviously. He worked the casting couch towards his favor.
And he's like, oh, I don't put my wife in every movie. And then she just keeps showing the fuck up.
Exactly.
I think for to make a point, she's not going to show up in Superman.
I disagree with you. I think he's going to put her in every single movie.
You really?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
As like a secretary, or it just doesn't matter. Something. So Blue Beetle's looking to fly in at 30 million, which is it's a shame because I think the story of Blue Beetle's kind of cool.
I like the main actor.
I like the kid a lot. He's really good. I think he'd make a good Jaime Reyes. I think he's good. And I'm gonna go see it and review it. But what are we gonna do with this thing? I heard it could come. There were early projections that were saying it was like between 12 and 15 million.
Yeah, it's gotten better buzz, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to see the kid, and the kid was like, "Oh, I hope I have a good spot."
He wants to do like 12 more years of Blue Beetle.
Yeah, but good for him.
I'm not sure that's going to happen. I'd like 12 more years of Cobra Kai.
Yes, I prefer to. I mean, as of right now, I prefer 12 more years of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I trust Cobra Kai more than the DCU.
Apparently, this was conceived under Walter Hamada, which is
Eagle
not good.
Fang.
And Eagle Fang.
Eagle Fang will take down the Blue Beetle. 1-on-1. They got it.
The movie's tracking very hot with Latino and Hispanic viewers.
You don't say.
That's not enough. Sorry.
You don't say.
Sorry. It's if it opens at 30 million, that is the lowest DC movie ever.
No, is it really?
Yes, because Shazam previously held that title at 32 million.
Shit. And with inflation, that's real bad.
Shazam opened up last year, or this year.
Oh, was it Shazam 2?
Shazam 2, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I meant Shazam 2. In my brain, I said Shazam 2. It's not going to beat the Meg. What are they talking about? No.
Meg, I think, did pretty decent for what.
Alita Battle Angel only opened up at 28.5 million. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do they keep talking about a sequel to that movie? That movie wasn't that good to begin with.
It was not.
It was okay. It wasn't. It's not like it was bad. It just wasn't like great. It was okay. It was like, all right, whatever. Some girl with big eyes. Didn't translate real well for me. Yeah, I felt uncomfortable. Yeah, so not even in the good way.
What else do we got?
All right, we're gonna transition to. You're gonna find out who Little Tay is.
Little Tay.
It is Lil Tay. It's not Little Tay.
What the fuck?
Lil Tay.
Oh, not actually dead.
Not actually dead.
Child rapper.
Not even attractive child rapper. I mean, attractive in the small child way.
Child.
Yes.
Why are you commenting on her attractiveness?
I mean, when you
that
look
quite
like that,
looks like a 10-year-old.
She's 12, 14.
Oh,
not
shit.
sure.
All right.
Well, Lil Tay is a Canadian internet child rapper.
What?
How's that for a title? Can we change your title to Canadian internet child rapper?
Okay.
Noob. Canadian internet. How about what's a good country that you could be from besides Germany?
Japan?
Nah. How about Liberia? Ivory Coast.
Uganda.
Ugandan internet child rapper. I think that is their
white
new title.
Ugandan. There's not a lot of white Ugandans out there.
You are a true yes.
Yeah.
I don't know who Lil Tay is either, but apparently
a white Ugandan.
She announced on her Instagram account that she and her 20-year-old brother Jason Tien had both died. I don't know how she did that if she was alive. She's a provocative performer who found internet fame at 9 with her foul-mouthed antics and cash flashing before abruptly dropping off social media in 2018.
What?
So she was like the cash me out girl of Canada.
I guess.
And mildly Asian. I don't know. Apparently, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say. Well, I don't know. All I know is my legal name is Tay Tian, not Claire Hope. Okay. Well, thanks, Meta. She's claiming that her account was hacked. Right. I mean, nobody knew who she was before this, so I'm going to say that this was a... can we fake your death?
I think so.
How about we just make it real and then...
Makes me more popular.
It'll work.
Yeah. As long as I get residuals.
Yes. From the grave.
Yes.
For sure. As soon as we get monetized, you will...
Goes to the Noob Trust.
Not even fake your own death. You will just make it a real thing.
Yeah.
What if does ego death count?
What is ego death?
Come on, man. Read a book.
You think I read?
No, I'm not even sure you can.
No. I don't ride a bike or read.
How do we know that she's clearly alive? Well, if she's 14, we're going to go send Noob up to go meet her. No. Apparently, she likes to use the N-word quite a bit.
What?
That's your favorite kind of...
She is super not black. That's
She's
not cool.
The youngest flexor of the century.
She says Nancy a lot? That's weird.
It is funny that she says Nancy.
She just keeps calling Doc a Nancy.
More than your rent, more than your auntie. That's $200,000 in cash.
I think what's more questionable is why does Doc know this 14-year-old?
Oh, Doc knows?
Yeah. Well, she's saying the N-word, Nancy, and
I see.
Doc is Nancy.
Doc is Nancy.
So this is weird. I'm uncomfortable now. I don't know if I want to. No, I still want to accept the jersey from Doc. That's fine.
Well, I don't know.
The Nancy jersey.
Well,
not a literal Nancy jersey. I want a Trayvon Diggs.
Oh my
jersey.
gosh! What if the back of the jersey says Nancy?
Nope. It will say Trayvon Diggs. No, it'll just say Diggs.
That's an outrage. It'll just say Diggs. I dig it.
2 G's, bitch.
It's an outrage.
2 G's.
This is in fact, this is a Doc story.
Is it? He's not even here anymore.
It's because he's melting in his house.
Pussy. What, did he lose power?
He lost AC. He lost everything.
Why? California has rolling blackouts?
Yes. So he sent me the story about 30 submerged cars in a Florida lake.
Florida.
Gotta love Florida. In Doral, Florida, one by one, vehicles were pulled from the murky waters of an artificial lake in Doral. Why do they even need artificial lakes in Florida? Aren't there enough lakes there? I know there's lots of caves where people die in. Yes. So far, 4 vehicles have been recovered, about the 30 believed to be in the lake. Police are saying that they may have been in deep waters for over 20 years. Most of the vehicles are very old. Why are people dumping? Why would you ever dump a car in a lake?
Drugs.
I mean, unless there were bodies in it.
Drugs.
Drugs because you're on drugs?
Both.
Stan Lil Tay. That's what the jersey should say.
It fucking better not.
Stan Lil Tay. Oh, we should have a poll on, or we should have a Q&A on what should Noob's jersey be?
No, it should be what I fucking bet on.
Is one of them Infinity's Jaguar, or is it just a Jaguar? Oh my gosh! Well,
Why would you spell Jaguar weird?
Jaguar. It's a Jaguar.
It's a G, not a Q, motherfucker.
So anyway, maybe in the Netherlands it's a Q. They were looking for dead bodies, but apparently all they found was cars.
That's stupid.
Yes.
I wish there was crocodiles just living in them.
Or you mean alligators?
Or alligators.
The first vehicle they pulled out was a 2002 Altima. We just got word from our director of our police department that it was a stolen vehicle. Why would you dump a stolen vehicle in a car? Not cocaine. No, you would think it would be full of cocaine, but maybe it dissolved. What if this is the plot of Cocaine Gators?
11.
They just start pulling cars. They're going to race out of a lake.
Getting so fast.
Oh, my gosh. This story is also fun since we're already talking about gators. Maybe now we'll talk about some...
Gay gators.
Some crocodiles.
Gay crocodiles.
I mean, do you think there's something wrong with Costa Rica?
Does that mean they have more gay crocodiles?
I don't know, but a crocodile devours a soccer player in Costa Rica before swimming away with the body. A Costa Rican soccer player was killed when he jumped into crocodile-infested river and was devoured by one of the beasts in front of horrified bystanders. I think if there's one way that you could end yourself, it would be that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
You'd like to jump into a crocodile-infested river.
No, that sounds super painful. I'd rather just shoot myself.
Ortiz, 29, had jumped into the Canas River from a bridge that was closed for fishing because of the presence of the crocodiles in the water. Why did he jump into the water? That sounds
super stupid.
This guy does not seem like a good, smart
He got
dude.
eaten.
With deep sorrow, we make public the death of our player, Jesus Lopez Ortiz, Chucho. May God enjoy, rest in peace, Chucho. We join the pain of all your family. The animal remained in the water as it held Ortiz's body in its grip while witnesses continue to record the cruel event. They have video. Oh my God, there's a picture.
Fuck.
Oh my God. I was not expecting that.
Okay.
Holy macaroni. I did not think that was going to pop up. Let's blow it up. Oh, they had to like crop out his body and censor it. That is terrible.
It's not cool.
Authorities shot and killed the crocodile. Oh, how dare you. He leaves behind 2 children. Oh my God. Why did he jump into this? He clearly had issues. That's a shame.
Yeah, it's
a depressing story.
Christ almighty.
Apparently, in Costa Rica, they have crocodile problems. I did not know that.
If you go in the ocean, there's no crocodiles.
Yeah, there actually are ocean-going saltwater crocodiles.
What?
Yep, they can go in the ocean.
Nothing's safe anymore.
Nothing. All right. Speaking of places that aren't safe, let's talk about China. 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 Except
for when they film the Meg.
That's true. Archaeologists are too scared to open the tomb of China's first emperor because they fear booby traps. You love boobies?
Pussies.
I love boobies.
Pussies.
Archaeologists worry that the tomb of China's first emperor contains deadly booby traps. An ancient Chinese historian wrote that the tomb was filled with mercury and crossbows ready to fire. 2020 study found that mercury concentrations around the tomb were higher than expected. Archaeologists are too scared to open up the 2,200-year-old tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, because they fear it may harbor deadly booby traps. There you go. Why don't we send you to China, all expense paid trip?
I like that.
To open up the emperor's first tomb. And then just think of it like gambling.
Yeah, Mama didn't raise no bitch.
You go in, you open it, maybe you're a hero, maybe you're dead. Either way, you win.
I could easily do that.
Uh-huh.
You think I would have any problem just opening a tomb? Fucking stupid China from what, the Gang Dynasty or Kang Dynasty? You think they could set the traps?
Yeah, the traps are probably weak.
Probably just a bunch of like small dicks.
Wimp traps.
Yeah. Just flailing about.
Just flopping around.
What they had back in the day.
By the way, this is the same tomb that is guarded by those iconic terracotta army. You know, the sculptures meant to protect him in the afterlife.
What?
Where there's like 3,000 terracotta soldiers. Like this. See them all? From what I remember, though, terracotta is pretty brittle, so you could just smack those around. It's not a big deal. Just take a hammer. Not a big deal. Apparently, he was the first emperor to rule a unified China, but he became obsessed with drinking mercury in a misguided quest for eternal life. He often drank wine laced with mercury and might have died of mercury poisoning at the age of 49. I mean, you've already outlived him. So why not make it a solid whatever?
Jizz in his tomb.
If you feel the need, absolutely.
Leave my mark.
Leave your
yes.
Leave your seed behind.
I would go in his tomb and not pull out.
Oh my God! Well, if you're going to pull out of any situation, it should probably be this one.
No, I want to shove it right in that sloth.
A hawk appears to drop a snake on a woman before attacking to get it back.
There's another story.
So, snakes don't need no planes to fall from the sky. In a bewildering series of events, a Texas woman was injured after a hawk appeared to drop a snake on her before swooping down and launching an attack in an attempt to recover its prey.
What the fuck?
Peggy Jones was mowing her lawn in Silsbee, around 100 miles northeast of Houston, on Tuesday when out of nowhere, a snake plummeted from the sky before landing on her arm and wrapping itself around her limb. The snake tightened around her arm, and a hawk suddenly swooped down from above and started attacking Jones as it tried to pry the serpent away from her. The snake was squeezing so hard, and I was waving my arms in the air. And then this hawk was swooping down and clawing at my arm over and over again. I just kept saying, "Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jesus!
Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Oprah!"
She said the snake came at her at least 4 times before it finally managed to get a hold of the snake and fly away. Photos shared with KPRC appeared to show deep cuts and bruises on Jones' bloodied right forearm following the attack. Her husband took her to the emergency room. Yeah. She did not get bit by a snake, but she did have snake venom on her glasses, which were damaged during the incident. That's pretty funny.
That snake right now.
Sue it. Sue it.
Glasses
You gotta think
cheap.
like, hey, maybe God has it out for me if I'm,
Glasses aren't cheap.
They are not. So, do you think this is a real story or fake?
I think so.
All right, let's go with real for now.
I'm in.
I'm in too. I'm out of maybe one of these movies, but for now, I'm in both.
I'm full in.
I'm getting in and out. I'm in, you son of a bitch.
Stick it in me, daddy.
Slotherhouse.
So I'm gonna stick it in Trinity's sister.
Killer sloth movie. Sloth
This is the greatest idea I've ever had.
In the jungle, she's a beta, but out here, she's an alpha.
Sloths are super cute
and slow.
Yeah.
That part of it, it's kind of that like it's kind of a spoof of the
they're
extremely slow killer. Like walking along super slow and being like, "I'm going to get you."
Yeah, it's just like how Michael Myers always walks and catches up to the people who run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the Robot Chicken where he like actually takes a motorcycle? Like he's like tricking that. He tries to make it appear that he's walking, but he actually takes like a motorcycle to catch up.
That's awesome.
A sloth will not rip your face off.
No. Sloths are adorable. I would just cuddle them all day. That's
Even
all
though
I would do.
their fur is full of like what is that stuff? Not maybe moss
I don't
or
give a
like
shit.
Okay,
They're adorable.
They're like dirty. Disgusting.
You wash them. You give them a good bath. Give
You
them a good
can't
boot.
because that'll kill them.
Why would a bath kill them?
Because they have like this. They have a symbiotic relationship with like the moss or something.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It's true.
You just give them a good bath. Give them some
Slow
shampoo,
and
some
painful.
conditioner. Cuddle them to sleep. Wake up in the morning, get some breakfast, and you're good to go. You're best friends.
Slotherhouse is gearing up to be the first killer animal flick where the animal in question has a top ground speed of 6 to 8 feet per minute.
Oh my god.
And they come down like once a month to poop.
That's super slow. They only poop once a month?
I think so.
My god, that's impressive.
Wouldn't you like to find out what their secret
I poop
is?
at least 6 to 8 times a day.
That's because of them shakes.
IBS.
You are, yes.
Blast my colon out.
Uh-huh.
It hurts.
Well, yeah. This is, the animal's top speed is still approximately 5 times slower than a drifting iceberg. Okay.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, it's a thing. Are you in?
No, fuck yeah. Sloths, first off, are amazing creatures. I don't know how
Are you like, what? Who's the girl who started crying when she saw a sloth in person?
What?
She's married to Dax Shepard. Kind of annoying.
Kristen Bell?
Yes.
Kristen Bell. Yeah,
Yes.
she's kind of annoying. She was hot.
Started sobbing when
Kind
she
of
saw a
annoying now.
sloth.
They're kind of cute together.
Did we watch Pooh, Blood, and Honey? We did not because we didn't know where to find it.
Yeah.
But if it comes out somewhere where we can find it,
For free. I don't know if I want to spend
I
money
will
on
not
this.
pay for that.
Yeah.
I may pay. You may pay for Slotherhouse.
No, Slotherhouse I will see in theaters if I can.
August 30th.
If I can.
Select theaters.
We'll see.
But if it says it's going to have a digital release in September, just in time for Halloween.
For free. Hopefully.
What if it comes out on like Peacock where we can't even watch, what's it called?
Don't you have Peacock?
I do not. I couldn't watch Twisted Metal.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Twisted Metal, yeah, with Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm hearing. Some people are saying it's good.
I think Nasty Mandy has Peacock. I don't know.
Well, why don't you go get Mandied out?
I'll have to ask him.
The next thing we're going to get in and out of is it came out this weekend, and I was just curious if you were going to go see it. Last Voyage of the Demeter. Charged $750K in Thursday night previews. That's not that great.
I mean, it's a fucking Dracula movie where people don't really give a shit.
It's a Dracula movie. They're saying it's going to have 25.1 million in final domestic. That's not too bad. That's okay for like a horror movie. It looks pretty cool. This movie has been in development for 20 years. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yes. And it's a period horror film. It's wild. And it's based off of like literally like one chapter in the Dracula
I didn't know that
book.
I thought this was just like a made up Dracula story.
No. So in the story of Dracula, the Bram Stoker version of Dracula, at some point Dracula decides to relocate his bunk butt into he decides to take himself to London, good old London, England, and he hires a boat, and the boat is named the Demeter, and he's real old and real hungry, so you can just imagine the fun times that are had on the Demeter with a hungry
Wait, so doesn't this mean like
Dracula.
We kind of know the ending?
Yes, obviously. If you know anything about Bram Stoker, then you would know that how. So
everyone just gets brutally murdered.
Most likely.
Yeah, because he doesn't die. Clearly, he gets to London.
He makes it to London.
Yeah.
A-okay. Spoiler alert. Dracula makes it to London.
What if they kill him?
Then you wouldn't have the story of Dracula.
Yeah, but what if they're like, fuck the story of Dracula? We just want to do something different in this movie.
Well, they don't.
Oh,
so.
What if it's like the first 10 minutes they kill him, and then eventually
flashback?
No. It just turns into like a bunch of sailors being gay and fucking.
Well, I wouldn't watch that then.
What if you're tricked into thinking it's a Dracula movie?
You have been tricked into thinking
then it's just a bunch of people fucking.
Really?
Right? I'd watch it.
I know you
I would be
only if it's hardcore.
I would be impressed by the commitment to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a $45 million production.
Hopefully it makes its money back.
Yeah, I like to see original. I mean, is that an original project? Is it a sequel? Kind of. It's hard to say. Kind of, sort of. I think that sends us off to the reviews.
Should we get your shitty review out of the way?
Sure. Tell me what am I? Lamb with some lamb chops. That's my great review.
Rapoose.
She gets naked in this too. She's literally naked.
Wait, does she really?
Yes, she does. Every movie she's ever done, I think she's been naked.
Wait, does the lamb?
The lamb also gets naked.
The lamb.
Everybody's naked in this.
Yeah, but Do you see your tits?
Yes.
Do you?
The lamb or Naomi Rapace?
Naomi Rapace.
Naomi Rapace.
Is it Naomi? Or is it Numi?
I don't know. She's from like, it's in Scandinavian. It's like, is
it not English at all? There's no English. Not a lick of English.
Not a lick of English. They don't even talk. The first 20 minutes, I don't even think they talk.
Oh.
It's an hour and 40.
I mean, she's okay, but like,
she was the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah, she's attractive.
Yeah. Numi Rapace. How do you pronounce? Can you put in a phonetic pronunciation of her first name?
Rapoose.
Naomi Rapoose.
Numi Pussy.
Yes. Sound effects and look, you want to edit our videos for us? We need an editor. We've had people keep bothering us to be editors and stuff. You edit our videos.
We're good. It's like send a $1,500 wire to Scandinavia.
We'll send you back a lamb.
Getting raped in prison, but we'll edit your videos for free if you help my cousin.
Yes. So
prison's rough when you
want to be a producer or an editor.
Flappable cheeks.
You let us know. Sign up below.
Spread them hard. Bubba's breaking that ass in.
It's breaking that ass. Yeah. Clapping them cheeks.
Sounds like new me repays.
New me rapays.
Rapays.
We will get canceled for this. Raw pays. New me raw pays. Anyway, she's in Lamb. It's an A24 movie, which gives you any indication. This came out in 2021.
Yep.
Apparently, Hulu has all the A24 movies. I could do a Z Explains Lamb, but there's nothing to explain here. It's batshit bananas and doesn't make a ton of sense, but it is what it is.
It's not like Z explains the ending. Yep, she fucked a lamb.
Yeah, it's not too far from the truth.
No, she definitely fucks the lamb, doesn't she?
So the critics give it 86%. Audience gives it a 61%, which means it's still sort of fresh, I guess. Critic consensus: darkly imaginative and brought to life by a pair of striking central performances. Lamb shears expectations. See what they did there? And singularly woolly chills.
Oh, because you shear a lamb and they have wool.
Lamb has an intriguing setup, but you'll need plenty of patience to get the most out of this slow building story.
Is it really slow building?
Oh my God.
Does it end with like a lamb king where he just kills everybody?
Oh, yeah. Stop spoiling the movie for everybody.
Shit, did I guess right?
Yo.
No, I have my hands full on editing part 5 of the top 10 disasters. You never guess what number. I will beat your ass back to the Netherlands.
I will come to your house.
I will put you in another country.
Yes, we'll send you to Germany, your favorite country, Germany.
Yeah.
He's going to relocate you to Germany.
The Führer will be very displeased.
Yes, he will send you back to Germany, who were your rightful kings, if I remember my history correct.
I shall put the wall up and make punitive damages towards the anus.
So, Lamb is...
Schnitzel.
You know, we almost have 1 million views, Infinity, versus...
We don't.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we're at 750,000 views.
We're at 685.
No, you're not. What are you returning?
Yes.
Yes,
we still have 685,000.
No, we don't.
We do.
Okay, 686,000.
Oh, look at that. Who's
we're closer to 1 million than we're closer to
Who's going to get a nipple twist?
Gotta get a nipple twist. You're making me curse. Stop it.
Yeah. When you're wrong, you get a nipple twist.
No.
That's the rule.
Hey, 685,000 views is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Most
gotta help us get to 1 million.
It's pretty good.
Doesn't matter.
Snowpiercer, 90% of our views.
90% of our views.
It's still fucking canceled, by the way.
You may have won the battle, but not thanks to the Netherlands. We will win the war.
Yeah.
We're in it to win it.
You're not gonna win the war.
You're not. You don't know the depths of the depravity that Noob Noob will go to. He will literally transition himself to the Netherlands.
Unlike the Germans, you wear lederhosen, but for sex, not beer. So that's what your people do.
So anyway, do I recommend Lamb? No, you can skip this one.
Lederhosen.
It's if you really want a weird movie and you really want to sit around.
Does Lamb throw down some dick? That's all I ask.
Does the lamb throw down?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't.
Does it grow from a boy to a man?
No, I don't even know what it is. It's the most. I don't know what's going on there. It's a whole thing.
Does she fuck the lamb?
I can't tell you.
Forcibly?
There's definitely some forcibly something.
Oh, shit.
I don't. It's a lot. It's a lot. But it's not interesting enough. If they would have made it 25 minutes, it would have been fine. But an hour and 46, too much.
Lamb gets birthed, lamb gets sexually molested, lamb grows up and leaves.
There you go.
Tries to leave and then turns into Lamb Chops, movie ends.
Turns into Lamb Chops.
Yeah.
Baby Lamb Chops. What's next?
That'd be fucked up. Let's see here.
Warworld?
Let's, Daniel's winning movie. Let's do Warworld.
Justice League.
WarWorld. WarTurtles. It's a Pokemon, by the way.
Jensen Ackles is in this?
Yeah, he voices Batman.
Nobody's reviewed it so far. You're the only one. You're one of 3 professional critics to review this.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's all right. Like it's weird because it's basically just 3 little mini stories. So it's like Wonder Woman, Batman.
So it's an anthology.
Kind of. Sort of. It's like a mix of an anthology and an overarching plot. So it's like
Kidnapped and transported to a strange world, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman unite to form a resistance and lead the planet to freedom. What planet? Whose planet?
I think Warworld. I kind of zoned out towards the end.
Troy Baker's in it.
He is.
So it's not that good, even though you said it was okay.
It's not bad. Wonder Woman's Russian, which is weird because she's Stana Katic from Castle.
Stana Katic.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's hot, but
okay.
Anyway, so and then Darren Criss from Glee is Superman. He's played Superman before, so
from Glee.
Yeah, he's from Glee. Jensen Ackles has played Batman before, but it's not bad, but like it's kind of weird because you're just getting 3 random stories.
Does this movie end with an orgy?
It does not, unfortunately.
Frank Grillo is in it.
He is. There's great cast. There's good anthology stories. And I think it ends in a way that leads into they're doing a thing. Like they had a huge build up in the DC animated universe, and they
thing.
They ended it with a culmination. I forget what it was, but I own it, and I don't know if I gave it away, but I own it. There was like a 15 movie build up, and they had a culmination, kind of like Avengers Endgame. And now they reset, and now they're kind of building again. So this movie connects to another one, which I'm guessing is Crisis on Infinite Earth, but I'm not sure.
Why doesn't Marvel do this in animated form?
Yeah, they don't do anything in animated form.
Isn't that weird?
They tried a couple of times and they're garbage.
Yeah, they were real bad. Like these are at least watchable. Like, some of them are not that great. But
the DC animated movies are better than half of the DCU movies.
I really wanted to do a what was that weird one? That the Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham?
Yeah.
I was going to do a Z Explains on that because I really enjoyed that one.
It was cool.
Yeah, I like that one because I'm a big H.P. Lovecraft fan.
That was Jensen Ackles.
Oh, okay. As Batman?
I believe so.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, he's a good Batman.
There's only 3 reviews. One says the film's final act is not good.
It's a little bit of a mess, but it's all right.
And even the good one says like the scale of the events in the film skims on emotional payoffs. Okay. So it's okay. It's a culmination of the Tomorrowverse when it remembers to progress its own story. That doesn't sound like a good review either.
It's solid. Like it's not blowing you out of the water, but it's a good anthology series. With I think that if the next movie, whatever that is,
that's weird.
Whatever the next movie is good, then I think this makes this movie better. That makes sense. Retroactively, like it's a solid. I don't know, like a B-.
Right.
It's watchable. Like I liked it because it's unique.
Okay.
But is it amazing? No, it's not amazing, but it's solid.
All right. Well, maybe Daniel will give us his review when he watches it, which will hopefully be over the weekend.
Yeah, Daniel.
You watch it. You give us your review, and we will present
send it to you first. But still,
we'll get you there. We'll get you down the. What do you want to do next?
We got Meg 2.
That's not your premiere review? Oh no, it's not.
The Turtles.
Yeah. Okay. Meg 2, The Trench.
Wait, no, wasn't the Turtles newer? They both came out the same time.
Same week.
Yeah.
And right against each other. Wow. Okay. So from what I understood, The Trench opened at one point. It was at 0% on the tomato meter.
I don't know why.
Because the movie critics don't understand. It's supposed to be like a campy movie. Like it's supposed to be goofy. So the Meg, building off of the Chinese sci-fi movie with Jason Statham, critics have a 28% audience score at 72%. Critic consensus. It isn't without its fun moments, but Meg 2, The Trench, suffers from a disjointed story that drifts too long before delivering a few campy thrills, suffers from trench foot. Audience says, once again, I made that last part up. That was a joke. Audience says, once it gets going, the Meg 2 delivers the most of what the viewers are looking for in a creature feature.
Yeah, I agree with the audiences, not the critics. It was weird because I was watching reviews of this and everybody was destroying it. So I went in there thinking.
You mean like Joe Fryer from the Fort Worth Reporter that says sharks, krakens, and dinosaurs? Oh my, yawn.
Yeah,
Another offering in the Sharknado franchise would have been more appealing.
Wait, what?
What's all most astounding about this is that it's directed with zero panache by Ben Wheatley.
Yeah, see, I don't understand the criticisms, because it's not meant to. First off, it's a movie about a fucking super shark. So right there, I don't know why you're thinking it's serious.
All Chomp No Romp by Alison Gilmore.
So the first movie, I think, obviously was superior. The Meg was better than this movie. I'll give it
The Meg is better than this one.
The Meg 2, yes. Like,
wait, no, the Meg 1 is better than the Meg 2.
Correct.
Okay,
it's not questionable. Like, it just is better. But this movie looks like, before I went to see it, looked like it was going to be a complete and utter piece of shit. And then I'm watching it, I'm like, this is actually pretty fucking good. I mean, I kind of agree with one of the reviews where it's like a little drawn out.
It's almost a crime to be boring when your premise is a cult action star taking on a prehistoric creature. Meg 2 should have been the good kind of bad.
It was the good kind of bad. But that's what it was. Like, I don't know. Like, it blended together. It was like a B movie, but like an elevated B movie, I guess. If that's
with like a Chinese budget behind it.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Is like an elevated B movie. It somehow. Ooh, I farted. It had a little bit of semblance of an actual movie, kind of like the Meg. The original Meg was like a solid. It was just a solid movie. This movie really dug into like, hey, we're unbelievably stupid. Let's go for it.
This is an unbelievably
But they wanted to
movie.
keep like a semblance of like, maybe we're serious, but it worked because Jason Statham's awesome. The animation was pretty good given the budget. I don't know what the budget was, but it was
Some people
solid.
complain about the CGI. So
what, dude? It's not a Marvel. Well, Marvel sucks with their CGI. It's not a high budget movie. So what do you want?
I mean, I think it's like more than 100
The
million.
opening. I think the opening was kind of stupid.
It has to be better than Sharknado movies. Yes, it must be.
Yeah.
Sharknado is not good.
I would recommend anyone that liked the Meg 1 to see the Meg 2. Like, there's no reason not to see it. There's zero reason.
And the first one was pretty good. It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure this one will make its money back.
If you go into this movie expecting a B movie, you're solid. Like, if you want it to be logical or do any kind... Like, he somehow circumvents... what is it? I don't know how many tons of pressure.
Dude, they wear like underwater Iron Man suits. Like, I'm not like real stressed about the
No.
The physics.
The most unbelievable part is what's the Titan submarine where those people died? The rich billionaires.
Yeah. What about them?
So like they went to a certain level.
Titan.
I forget what it was.
They went down on the Titanic.
Yeah. So whatever that level was, these motherfuckers went like severely lower, deeper. So like the pressure was insanely higher.
Okay.
So Jason Statham
People
just
have
swims.
been to the
He
Marinara
swims in
Trench.
this.
Oh, when it's that deep?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he would die.
Yeah, he swims.
No,
and
he
they're
would
like
die.
I would have to look it up, and I don't know if it's true or not. But they're like science-wise, like, oh, because you're down here already and it's pressurized.
No.
And you blow it out in your nasal cavity, your sinuses, and yada yada yada. You'd survive for 60 seconds.
No, you would die.
Yeah. So that part, sure, but it's a B movie. It's good. It's watchable. It's Jason.
There's a
Statham.
Chinese lady from the first movie that.
No, there's a Chinese kid. She's dead. The mom that's hot is dead.
How does she die?
The kid who turned into like some weird dwarf thing.
What?
She's not a dwarf, but she's not.
What?
She got hit with an ugly stick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the hot mom died, and the ugly kid stayed.
You mean the kid that like the thing mouthed the thing with?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Why not just hire a hot actress instead of that girl?
I don't know. I don't think this was like super China like the first one.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I heard it did really well in China. It made $53 million in China its opening weekend. It's already made like.
It made its money back.
I think it already made $200 million or something. Like it made its money back. I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a solid movie. I would recommend it.
All right.
I would recommend seeing it.
Now we move on to Teenage
Mutant Autistic Turtles.
What's her name? Little Tays. Teenage Little Tays. Oh,
what the fuck?
Hold on. This might be one of those tricky ones. Let's dive a little bit further.
There's no fucking
verified audience. All audiences at 85%. Maybe people who liked it watched it. I don't know.
Why?
I heard it. If you're like an actual fan of the Turtles, you won't like this because it's nothing to do with the original origin. None of the Turtles act like the original Turtles.
Why is this that high?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Well, Nate loved it, so maybe you're in the wrong. 96% on the critic consensus with 191 reviews. 91% on the audience score, but that's only verified accounts. On the unverified accounts, it's 85%. Critic consensus with its unique visual style and a story that captures the essence of the franchise's appeal. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is an animated treat for the whole family, even with light cursing. And the audience says, with fantastic visuals and an excellent voice cast and lots of laughs, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem might be the best film in the franchise.
What? All right, that person needs to die. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. So just because something's different doesn't mean it's good. So I'll agree it's unique and it's different, but that doesn't mean it's... Why does that mean it's good? I don't understand. Are you people that much of a pussy that just because it's different, that means it's great? Although it's
great!
It's 2023, so that makes sense. But no, yeah, I'll agree. Visual style, unique. The take on it with their actual kids, sure, that's unique. Minus the 30-year-old black man, that's Michelangelo. Like everything.
Mikey's the one with the deep voice.
He's the 30-year-old black man, and then Donatello is the 5-year-old autistic girl.
Oh, hi.
And then Donatello is like,
oh, look, there's Michelangelo.
Yep. And then Raphael is like some obese fat turtle, and then Leonardo's like kind of normal. Splinter's cool. Jackie Chan as Splinter is great. I think
except that he's
the highlight.
Maybe interested in. Hold on, should we see what's the voice of the thing? What's the thing?
The weird sex beetle.
What's the Beatles' name?
I don't know. It's Sex Beetle.
Baxter? No. Giancarlo Esposito's in this.
He's in the beginning.
Wingnut's a chick. Post Malone is Ray Fillet.
Yep.
Paul Rudd.
There's a lot of people in it.
Cynthia Utrom?
Maybe. The sex roach doesn't talk, so it might not have a thing.
Okay.
In any case, so it's definitely different than any of the Turtles movies. That doesn't mean it's better. Every other Turtles movie I've seen, Michael Bay, the animated 2007 TMNT, even the original, which I don't really remember too much, I think they're all better. This is like the worst one. It's a bunch of annoying children yelling over each other, and it's just not great. It's not good at all.
I heard that Seth Rogen was like, "Oh, we're going to." They were originally going to record all their voices individually, and then he's like, "Nah, let's just have them all in the same room, and they could scream at each other the whole time." Like that was intentional.
And I guess if that's what they're going for, that
they
works,
nailed it,
because it's a bunch of people just yelling over each other, and they don't know what they're doing. They're not effective.
So they're terrible ninjas. I also heard that like Splinter learns from like a videotape or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean that I didn't have much problem with.
How is he supposed to be a master? Master Splinter learns from a videotape of Kung Fu. Was he watching Steven Seagal?
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be hilarious because then they would be terrible ninjas.
Yeah.
They would be awful.
I mean, the other benefit is they do throw a shit ton of characters in this. But in terms of villains,
no Shredder.
It's Shredder. So spoiler alert: the Shredder shows up at the end as a post-credit scene. But it's really fucking stupid. I didn't enjoy it at all. Most of the time, literally, my mouth was open, questioning what the fuck am I watching?
I'm pretty sure it only cost something like $75 million to make. And what I have heard through my Hollywood spies is that this was a rights keeper. If you know anything about movies, these movie rights, you have to make something every couple years or else you lose the rights. So that's why they keep making Spider-Man movies, even though now they're successful. But prior to that, it was just to keep the rights active. So it's kind of the same thing like the Hulk. The rights are being retained by Universal, not by Marvel. So they cannot have a standalone Hulk film. Very similar. It was a really good version of this is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's rights were being retained, and they kept putting out Ghost Rider movies that kind of kept bombing, but it's because they didn't want to give up the rights. The rights have now reverted, from what I understand, back to Disney, but TMNT is the same thing. You have to keep making movies because if you don't exercise your rights, you lose them in the contract. So that's what I was told, that this Seth Rogen movie was just a way to retain the rights. He used to play with the Ninja Turtles when he was a kid, but he doesn't actually remember anything about them other than, these mutants are cool. And that's a direct quote from
the
an interview.
The only positive thing, and I forget if we answered this, Daniel, the Meg, yes, she's dead. The spoiler, they tell her
she died of
dead.
Butt cancer.
I don't know what she died of. She's just dead.
I told you.
So the only thing that I can say positively about this is definitely the most unique version of the Turtles movie that I've seen, that I've been alive. Like it's unique.
More unique than the Michael Bay monstrosities. The 7 foot tall monster ninja masters.
I really enjoyed those. I really liked
and
them.
with a instead of a normal April O'Neil, they literally hire Megan Fox to put on an orange wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that like a whole... You don't think that's a thing?
Yeah,
you don't think that's more unique than this thing drawn by children?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why are their shells all scuffed up if they suck at being ninjas? And they've never been ninjas?
Yeah.
Yes, the 1990, the original one is very good. I do have to
rewatch the originals. Like, I think I need to do that.
The first two are a lot of fun. The second one is fun because Vanilla Ice is in it with Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. Go Ninja Go, and Super Shredder and Toka and Razor. Those guys are fun.
Yeah, this
and the original one is really good. It's good.
The soundtrack is unique, I guess I'll say,
Trent
positively.
Reznor did it with Atticus Ross.
And then Ice Cube as the main villain is
Superfly.
This movie's just fucking retarded. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's just retarded.
Yes. Well,
it's not good.
I think they're going to get a sequel because it actually made money. Because
it's getting a show. It's getting a sequel. It's
a bunch of people got tricked into watching this dumb thing.
I will see the sequel just
apparently
to see.
The animation is cheap enough where they can expand on it. So
they toned down the what fucking violence? There's not that much violence.
I think he's talking about the 1990 TMNT movie.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes, there's like a whole thing. We don't go back that often and watch older movies because we don't have an editor that could edit what we say together. If we would discuss it, but it would be better if someone could like show clips of what we were talking about, and we don't have the power to edit. We just have the power to entertain and give you jokes and give you a good time. That's what we do here. That's TMNT. Mutant Mayhem is not a recommend from you. Unless you feel like
it is not
increasing your brain damage.
No, yeah, don't watch it.
Out of the Ooze does have it's really interesting in the first one, in the 90s one. I'm pretty sure they lose one of their battles pretty bad, and somebody gets hurt. Was it Raphael or one of them gets hurt really bad, and they have to like take him out into out of New York City and like recover. Like, it's kind of weird. Has kind of like a weird tone to it. In fact, I think one of the Avengers movies does the same thing, doesn't it?
Where the Turtles come in and
they
lose?
No, don't the Avengers lose and they have to like go back and like... Yeah, they get beaten up by the Hulk and the whole thing, remember? That was in the second Avengers. He basically stole the plot to the 1990s TMNT movie.
Wow.
Didn't he?
Shit. Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon's a thief.
Having sex with people on couches and stealing Turtles movies.
Yes. Secret of the Ooze really didn't. It was more like, oh, let's just go campy and fun, as opposed to like a dark, realistic-ish Turtles movie. Either way, I watched a documentary about the whole story of how TMNT started from a comic book.
Sure.
It was a dark, violent, super violent comic book. That was black and white, written in anime style.
Oh my god,
it was very cool.
Yes. I am excited for the game, the Last Ronin that's coming out. But if you're going to watch a Turtles movie, watch the Michael Bay ones first, watch the 90s ones first, and then watch the animated TMNT one. I actually like that one. Stars Chris Evans.
Well, when I'm talking about, and I'm talking about the Avengers 2, which one? What's the Age of Ultron, where they go back to the house, they go out into the farm, and they have to like go heal themselves.
Sure.
Isn't that the same as the team?
I don't remember that at all.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Remember they go to Hawkeye's house?
Sure.
And then
That was not.
It was Hawkeye's house.
It was not Ultron, though, for that.
Yeah, that was Age of Ultron.
I don't think so.
Yes, it was. They go to Hawkeye's house.
I don't think so.
Yes, and the girl, after the Hulk goes crazy and they have to subdue the Hulk, they're like, we just got our butts kicked. Remember the two the speedy guy beats them up, and the
Quicksilver.
girl and what's her face, the Scarlet Witch beats them up. She causes them to lose. They lose that battle, and they go to recover and hide in. Yep, that's what
I
happens.
don't, but
That is what happens.
wow. Okay.
Well, should we react to the last Ronin? Is there even gameplay?
No, there's not. It's just announced.
Well, that's not that. Maybe we'll do.
I'm gonna get it though.
We should do a short then.
I'm gonna get it.
Anyways, thank you for listening. Thank you to Daniel for winning. Tiger's Blood. It's all yours, Tiger Blood. Thanks to all the random people that thank you, Teddy Graham and Doc and Ron and there's some other guy said something to you.
Caravaggio.
There you go. Who else? People.
Doc, buy my jersey.
Yes, he needs a jersey. Noob jersey.
Trayvon Diggs.
No, because that guy's gonna get hurt. As soon as you get his jersey, he's gonna get hurt and he's gonna be terrible. Why would you get that jersey? It's like, here, would you like me to give you? I will give you. Who is the quarterback for the Patriots before Tom Brady took over?
Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, would you like a Drew Bledsoe jersey?
Sure, I'll take it for free.
Yeah, I have a free Drew Bledsoe jersey for you.
Right. Okay.
Just like, you know who else I have?
Donovan McNabb.
No, I do not. Hell no. No. Who smoked a lot of weed?
Johnny Manziel.
Nope. And played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and helped them get a Super Bowl. Warren Sapp, baby.
Oh my God.
I got a Warren Sapp jersey. Ooh, yeah.
I don't know why you have a Warren Sapp.
Because he was awesome.
All
Why
right.
wouldn't you have a Warren Sapp jersey?
Weird.
What's wrong with you?
Who's the second team he played for?
Warren Sapp?
Yeah.
No, that's a good question.
Pussy, it's the Raiders.
Oh, because he went to trash. Yeah, everybody goes to the trash Raiders. I should have realized that. When your career's over, you go play for the Raiders.
Yep.
It's the garbage heap of the NFL.
Basically.
Anyway, that's all we have for tonight. We love all y'all, but we are on to the next one. Eventually. Goodbye.